What's going on, everyone? We are up here in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. I am with Bret Alexander, longtime guide up here, and we are out here utilizing spot lock technology so that we can put the beat down on some Door County gold. Oh, big head shakes.
That looks like a good one.
Big head shakes. We're slowly getting her in. She's making some big head shakes, some big kicks. These fish are just coming off the spawn. Some are still pre-spawn. Oh, that's a nice fish. And there we go, Bret.
She's got a little belly. She looked like she was probably dropping last night, but she's still got some eggs in her.
Kind of hard, yeah. About, I don't know, 26-inch fish, 25, 26-inch fish?
26.
Yep, beautiful fish. Thanks for the fun. Fish on.
Almost working at like a tube Nate. Feels like another 25-incher. Maybe 26. Man, was I working that slow.
Yeah.
They're all still down there. They're just lazy. Oh, right on the tip of the stinger hook, too. Oh.
Hey, there you go. Quick release for you, Bret.
So this is one of my favorite times of the year. Post-spawn is my favorite bite for walleyes. The cool thing about this time of the year is the smallmouth fishing is awesome, too. So we'll come out and fish walleyes for couple hours in the morning, we'll switch gears and go pound some giant smallmouth, and that's what our plan is today. There he is. Another one.
Nice.
Somebody figured him out, Nate. Oh my God, that was like painfully slow. It's thumping pretty good though. The thing about these fish is you never know. Sometimes they'll surprise you. You think you got a 24, 25, and all of a sudden it's a 30. On the stinger hook again, you can see that jig out in front of her face, so it's just on the stinger. Oh, come on, baby. See that jig's not even in her mouth?
But the hook is.
That's why it's so important up here to have those stinger hooks on. Some days they're all on that stinger hook. What they do is they come up a trail behind them and they just sit and nip at them. I've seen them do it in shallow water before, so perfect example of slowing it down when they're not biting. They don't leave, those fish are still here, it's just they're not eating. We'll get her back.
Here we go. Should be another good one.
Right as the wind picked up a little bit, that one bit.
Ooh, that's a nice one, that's a big one.
Nice one.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
All right there. That's why you come to Green Bay. Absolute stud. So right here we're using a bait that mimics a goby. That's the main forage today on Green Bay for these bass. The nice thing about a goby bait is you can work it slow, you can work it fast. Right now we're creeping them painfully slow as you can move that bait. You can't move it too slow. Sometimes even pausing that bait for 10-15 seconds, that's when they'll bite. So just painfully slow, moving gobies.
So basically where we are right now with the smallmouth bass is it's the very early stages of pre-spawn bite. Oop, Nate's hooked up again. And these fish just actually are pushing into shallows right now. These water temperatures are anywhere from like 40 to 45 degrees, so these fish just came out of deep water. Then probably in about 3 to 4 weeks, usually about the 3rd, 4th week of May, these fish will start bedding up like in the Sturgeon Bay area. And then after they're bedded, after the fish start pulling off the beds, usually in about early June, like around June 10th to 15th, then I'll come back down here and fish the post-spawn bite.
Gorgeous smallmouth bass. Pre-spawners, they're coming right up. We got the spot lock right on the transition line from sand to rock, and it is paying off big time with some big fish.
We're fishing, it's called the Sturgeon Bay Shipping Channel. It's a channel in between Lake Michigan and Green Bay. And what we're doing, we're targeting areas where there's rock and sand transition. So I'm using my eyes and I'm using the graph to find where the rock and the sand is. So I'll find those sand rock transitions. I'll lock down a spot lock down on that transition. So the spot lock is definitely critical to have because it's like working a river system. So you position your boat on rock sand transitions Spot lock down, it'll face your boat because you got the current going, so you got to know which way your current is going, and then you lock down, your boat's positioned perfectly to work those sand rock transitions.
So we're set up right now on spot lock with all three of us fishing, and it's so nice, the easeability of this, because you just hit one button and you can go straight to fishing. I'm not a big technology guy, but seamless every time. That's a little better fish right there, everyone. All righty.
The net on that one?
Yeah, this might actually be a big fish. It's pumping its head really hard.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a biggie. Oh, look at that.
Let's go.
Holy moly.
All righty, guys, look at that. What a chungus. And I want to show this side to it. Look at that beautiful color on it. Guys, if you want an awesome multi-species day, this is where you come. Call Bret. Bret, how do they get a hold of you?
Get a hold of me on my website at www.alexandersportfishing.com, or they can call me on my cell phone at 920-851-4214.
Absolutely. And if you guys want to catch more big fish this year, check out Spot Lock and the whole Minn Kota line at the link below. For Nate, for Bret, I'm Jim O'Neill. Stay tuned for more Midwest Outdoors. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Midwest Outdoors content.